Hey there guys, so we have received an update on the Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz Jr. contractual situation, and it seems to be moving forward. Nonetheless, Eddie Hearn has explained what will happen if Andy Ruiz Jr. does not adhere to the contract that he previously signed. This is what Eddie Hearn had to say in an interview on the matter. If Andy Ruiz Jr. were to turn down the rematch, then there would be a huge legal case that would stop him from fighting. And it wasn't unfair what he signed, but he has the contractual obligations that he now has to meet. Andy Ruiz Jr. was chosen from a group of people because we believed he would be the best, most competitive fight for Anthony Joshua. We were right. And then, if he was to win the fight, as set out in the contract, there were a number of terms that he would have to adhere to. It was very standard. It's not, oh, that was out of order and he is the A side now. No, this was agreed by both parties. Negotiated and agreed. So that is what Eddie Hearn has had to say. Now, he said Andy Ruiz also is a man of his word, and so is his father, so he believes that Andy Ruiz will adhere to his contract obligation. But obviously that hasn't stopped Andy Ruiz Jr. from talking in the press about being the A-side now, being the champion, and he will not come to the UK. But if that's where the fight is, then Andy Ruiz Jr. will have to travel to the UK, just as Anthony Joshua did to Madison Square Garden in America, where Andy Ruiz had the great opportunity to challenge for the world heavyweight titles, and it came off. I know Anthony Joshua was going to fight there anyway, but still, Andy Ruiz was given an unbelievable opportunity. He was nowhere close to a world title shot, yet he got that opportunity. So obviously, he has a contractual obligation that was put in there, so that he has to give Anthony Joshua the same opportunity. Perhaps Andy Ruiz Jr. is just throwing out red herrings. He is happy to go to the UK because it is in the contract. He probably knew that when he signed it. If he believed he was going to beat Anthony Joshua like he said, then he knew he was going to have the rematch, and he probably knew it was going to be in the UK. So he knew that when he signed the contract. There was nothing out of order there. There may also be a mind game involved here with Andy Ruiz Jr., especially after the comments about Anthony Joshua's latest training footage, calling Anthony Joshua a robot and seemingly refusing to have the rematch in the UK or possibly even at all. Again, a rematch clause in a world title fight, especially against a voluntary challenger, is very standard. It is very common. So if Andy Ruiz Jr. wanted that opportunity, then he had to sign the contract and agree to those terms. Also, in the rematch, he's going to make a lot of money anyway, especially if he beats Anthony Joshua again. He will make a lot of money. More money than he will fighting anyone else in the heavyweight division. He's already probably made more money after the first fight, because if there is a fight without Anthony Joshua involved in it, there's not going to be as much money involved in the fight. So guys, what are your thoughts on Eddie Hearn's comments sent towards Andy Ruiz Jr. that he will threaten with legal action if Andy Ruiz Jr. does void the contract? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, click the thumbs up, and subscribe if you are new. Thanks guys.